Okay, I think we can go ahead and get started. So again, for those who are just joining in the class, if you have a resistance band that you want to use a little later in the class, you can go ahead and just have that ready to go. But if you don't have one, that's not a problem at all. If you do want one too, you can always stop by my studio here in Ottawa and I can cut you a piece. I have a big roll of it. But these are also really easy to find. You can go to like Walmart and they usually come in like a pack of 3. Winners is also a great place to find them too. And they usually have just 3 different resistance is available. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So let's plant the feet on the ground, palms facing the ceiling here. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Try your best not to tense up your neck as you lift your arms up. Exhale as you bring your arms down. Now we're going to lift the arms up and then just relax. Let the arms fall down. Breathe in and relax. All right, we're inhaling. So lift the arms up, exhaling as you let the arms fall. One more time, breathe in. And big breath out. Let's do one arm at a time. Inhale, reach overhead, get a nice stretch to the side of the body. Exhale, come back. Inhale, reach to the other side. Exhale, come back. All right, you can put your hands on your waist if that feels comfortable for you. You can put it across your lap here. Or if you have an armrest or a bench like I do, you can also support yourself by placing your hand on that armrest or bench. One more time. And come back. All right, now you're gonna bring your hands together in front. Exhale when you do this. Inhale, bring your arms apart. And think of flapping your wings here. You can also start to get the upper spine involved in this movement, so it's not just your arms that are moving. All right, rounding your spine, popping your chest out. Rounding your spine, popping your chest out. One more time. And good, okay, just relax the shoulders here. We're gonna sit up nice and tall, peel the shoulders back, and let's turn the head from side to side. So try to keep your head on the same level. And you're gonna try to look behind you. Move nice and slow. We're just getting all these muscles warmed up, so we don't want to move too fast. Good. And let's do that one more time. We're gonna add some arm movements in now. So if you look to your left, you're gonna take your left hand and reach over to your right side. So you're kind of twisting your torso in one direction, turning your head in the opposite. And then again, now I'm gonna look to my right. So my right arm is gonna reach over to the left side. And we're just gonna go back and forth here. Reaching over as you look. Reaching across the body. And just alternate from side to side. Take it slow here. And one more time. Very nice. Okay, you can relax those shoulders now. Look straight ahead. And let's tilt the head over to one side. So try your best not to shrug your shoulders. Keep them both down. You can even hold on to the underside of your seat or hold on to the legs of your chair. You feel just that nice stretch through the side of your neck and slowly bring it over to the other side. So the trick here is to look straight ahead. So you're looking forward, tilting the head to the side. Try not to look down at the floor. Good. Again, bring it over. Relax your jaw. Try to relax your facial muscles. And switch. Switch again. This time we're going to hold it and then we're going to add, we call call a scalene stretch. So you're looking straight ahead right now. Your head is tilted to one side. Whatever side your head is tilted towards, you're going to try to look in that direction. So you're going to start to lift your head up and lift your chin towards that direction. It won't take much for you to start feeling that stretch move over to the front of your neck a little bit more. These are your scalene muscles, some of your accessory breathing muscles. So we're just going to hold that there. You just want to feel a gentle stretch, nothing too intense. Right, if it starts to feel uncomfortable or really choky, then you can definitely back off of the movement. Lifting the chin up as your head is tilted to the side. Okay, let's ease out of that. Take your time, ease out very slowly. Move your shoulder around. You can wiggle around the neck. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. So again, sitting up tall, ear to the other shoulder. Right now you're looking straight ahead, just feeling that stretch right on the side of the neck. Now my head is tilted to my right, so I'm going to try to look over to the right side of the room. So I'm going to lift my chin towards that direction, and you'll start to feel the stretch on the opposite side. I'm going to move over into the front of the neck. So you still feel it on the side, but a little more in the front now too. Try not to shrug your opposing shoulder. You can even think of gently pushing that down towards the floor. Again, you should just be able to breathe pretty comfortably here. If you're finding it hard to breathe, I'd suggest backing off the movement and just try to find something a little bit more comfortable. And good. Slowly let your head return. You just want to take your time as you're easing out of this. Wiggle around a bit. Good. Okay, sitting up tall, we're going to bring the chin down to the chest. Let your head fall here. You want the weight of your head pulling you down. You'll feel the stretch in the back of your neck. And then we're going to slowly look up towards the ceiling. Take your time. If you can keep your tongue glued to the roof of your mouth, keeping your lips sealed. But that's only if you feel comfortable doing that. Again, look down. Feeling the stretch in the back of the neck. And then using those same muscles to lift your head up. Now when you go back, feeling the stretch through the throat and on the front side of the neck. But then you're going to use those same muscles to contract and pull your head back up. Okay, look down. Let your head kind of dangle here. And lift up. Be nice and tall with your neck before leaning back. Just take your time. You want to avoid anything sharp, anything sudden onset. And good. Bring your head back to center. You should feel those neck muscles working to pull your head back up to that center position. Right. And rotate. We're going to do some nice gentle circles, nothing too aggressive. Again, we just want to think more about moving those joints around and lubricating the structures that live within the neck. All right, move slow. Your inner ear canals, that vestibular system lives in your ears here too, so sometimes people can find this a little bit nauseating or makes them dizzy. Change directions. Sometimes it helps to close your eyes. Sometimes it's better for you to keep your eyes open. Just keep nice and relaxed. And one more time. Very good. Okay, bring the head back to center. Let's take the hands, place them right on top of the shoulders. We're going to draw some circles with the elbows to just really get those shoulders to move. Very nice. Change directions. Doesn't matter which direction you were moving in to start. Think of squeezing the shoulder blades together behind your back. Nice deep breaths. And good. Let's get the arms out to the side like this. Bring them together, bringing the palms and the forearms together if you can. And then open up, pop your chest out. Good. Round out your upper back. Bring your palms and forearms together and open. If you can't actually touch your palms and forearms, that's okay too. And open up. Round out. And open. One more time, round. And open. Good. Let's just give the arms a little break. Just let them dangle by your side. Let the blood flow return to your fingertips. And then, if you can, you're gonna reach over top of your head and grab your elbows. If you can't grab your elbows like this, just touch the top of your head, okay? And what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull with one hand, pull one elbow over to the side. You should feel a nice stretch to the side of your body and into your triceps. And then we're gonna pull the other way. Good. Side to side here. We're gonna go nice and slow. Pulling. And if this is a little too hard, you can also place your hands on top of your head, just like this. And think about dropping one elbow down to the ground as you lift the other one up towards the ceiling. Now let's do that one more time on each side. Nice slow movements. This can be kind of challenging. And excellent. Okay, again, let's just rest the arms for a second. Place your hands on top of your lap. One hand is gonna reach up and pull down, and let's alternate from side to side. Try not to keep your spine really rigid here. You can see how my spine's moving from side to side, making it easier for my shoulders to move. It's good. Yeah, try not to be just upright, moving the shoulders. That's a lot of unnecessary resistance that we don't need. Good, one more time. Reach up and pull down, reach up and pull down. All right, let's get the arms out to the side, palms up. So thumbs are backwards here. You can even pop your chest out and kind of squeeze your shoulder blades together. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring your hands together in front of your body. Try to bring the backs of your hands. You're rolling your hands in, thumbs down. You can tuck your chin to your chest and get a nice stretch through your upper back. And then we're gonna pull apart again, going back to that starting position. Proud chest, you can slightly look up and round again. So we're just gonna alternate back and forth between those two positions. And open. Round, slouch in your chair as you're doing this. Roll, lift your tail up. And one more time here, bringing the backs of the hands together. And good. Ooh, very good, shake that out. Let's do it again. Hands on top of the shoulders. Should be nice and warm this time around. You can move a little bit faster. Okay, that's why we warm up. Good, change directions. Again, you can go at your own pace. You don't have to move at my pace. Big rotations here. And good. Arms up, bringing your palms and your forearms together. If you can also bring the edges of your hands. Think of kind of enclosing your body with your arms. Round out and open. Keep breathing, keep moving the spine. And one more time, close and open. Okay, relax the arms. And you can either touch your head like this, or if you can, reach all the way to your elbows, and we're gonna do these nice side bends. Feel the stretch to the side of your body. Slowly stack your spine back in place. Feel a stretch. You don't wanna move too fast for this one, so still look straight ahead. Try not to look down at the floor. You may feel a stretch right over your rib cage as well. Stretching out those intercostal muscles, muscles that live between each rib. And one more time. Over and come back. Good. Always give those shoulders a nice little rest in between. And we're gonna climb, pull, reach, and pull. I want you to try not to think of just bending your elbows to pull down, but think about depressing your shoulders. So you're thinking of pushing your shoulders down towards your hip. Pull the shoulders down towards your hip. You might start to feel a muscle kind of on the side of your body, just below your armpit. There's a muscle there that might be working hard. Those are your lats, and they're a primary climbing muscle. So when you're pulling anything down like this, you want to think of initiating the movement from the shoulder, not from the elbow. One more time on each side. Shoulder down towards the pocket, shoulder down, and very good. Arms out to the side, palms up, proud chest, and we're gonna dive here. Bring the backs of the hands together, thumbs down, chin down, and just go back and forth. Inhale, and exhale. Sinking into your chair. Open up and round. Up. And one more time here, and big round. And good. Let's come back to just an upright seated position. We've already been moving the spine a lot, but we'll focus on it a little bit more. So place your hands on your knees. We'll start with our cat-cow. So I want you to kind of slouch into your chair and roll onto your tailbone. Bring your chin to your chest. And now do the opposite. Lift your tail up, lift your chest up, lift your chin up. So you're really lengthening the front, the anterior part of your torso. And chin down, tuck your tail. It's like you're trying to bring your chin down towards your pubic bone. And now we'll switch. Now you're trying to move your chin as far away as you can from the top of your pubis. And one more time in each direction. Let your head be heavy here. Relax your jaw and lift. And good. Okay, let's bring the body back to neutral. Let's get one hand behind the head like this. You're going to flare the elbow open and then look over your shoulder, twisting and turning your upper body. Pause for a moment when you can't go any further. Take a nice breath. And return. And switch. So, hand on the head, flare the elbow open, continue to rotate in that direction. Once you can't go any further, you're going to take a nice deep breath in and out. And come back. Very nice. Let's try that a couple more times on each side. 2 more times on each side. One. Sorry, one more time on each side here. Open up. And now last one. Good. Okay, let's take both hands. Place them on one side of your body, just on the outside of your thighs. We're going to do a little reach over to the other side. So you're rotating your torso. Try your best not to just move your arms. We're going to turn the torso. So you can see my head is facing in this direction, and as I bring my arms over, now I'm looking in the other direction. And as we do this, you can make your rainbow a little bit bigger each time, eventually progressing towards bringing the arms over the head. Side to side here, take your time. Moving your torso. One more time on each side. And big rotation. Very good. Bring your body back to neutral. Let's go back to our cat-cow. So hands on top of your knees. You're gonna slouch, roll onto your tail, bring your chin towards your chest. Just pause here for a second. And slowly switch to lifting your tail, chest, and chin. Take your time with these transitions. And just start to get in touch with every little segment of your spine. Make sure every part of your spine is getting a little bit of movement here. Right, lift your chest up, move nice and slow. I like to keep my eyes closed for this one because it just helps me be more in tune with what's going on inside my body, especially when I'm moving my spine. Helps me visualize my vertebral column, kind of picture what's going on in there. I'm just really thinking about every part of my spine, from the base of my skull down to my tailbone, my coccyx. And one more time, let's lift up. And good. Back to neutral. And a neutral is not really as straight spine, it's actually a curved spine because we naturally have a curvature to our spine. Neutral is somewhere in the middle. Usually the head is resting above the pelvis. Right. Twist. Neutral also looks different to every person too. You want to be comfortable, you want to be relaxed, you're not forcing or straining when you're sitting in a neutral position. You're just twisting from side to side. Just make sure that you're not holding your breath here. Good. Let's do that one more time on each side. You can also look with your eyes. That's going to help you rotate your head. Your head tends to go where your eyes want to go. And very nice. Now this time we're just going to give ourselves a nice hug. Yeah, or just bring your arms across your chest and we're going to do some gentle rotations of the spine. Good. Let's change directions. Nice deep breaths. And one more rotation. Very good. Okay, bring your body back to neutral. We're going to focus now on the lower part of the body here. So let's lift up a knee and put it down. We're just going to alternate marching on the spot. Try not to slam your foot down onto the ground. So you just want to land softly here, paying attention to how your foot interacts with the ground. Good. All right, now we're going to move on to our hip opener. So you're going to lift your knee up, open up your hip, gentle tap, lift it up again, bring it in and lower. And other side, back and forth here. And moving these hips, moving the ball and socket joint. Up and return. One more time on each side. Open the hips, come back, open the hips, and back. Okay, now you're gonna lean over to one side and with your toe, you're gonna do a little tap. Think of testing the waters. Test the temperature of the water with your toes and come back. Lean. You want to have control here, so that's why I want you to not just drop your foot. You're going to just touch your big toe down to the ground. So you want to be nice and light on this leg. And in order to do that, you want to shift your weight over to the side so that this leg can really move freely and easily. All right, we're transferring the weight over if you need to. You can also support yourself by placing your hands on your lap or your armrest or your chair. Good, and one more time here. Reach and tap. Good. Now we'll reach in front. You're just gonna tap with your heel. Come back. Reach in front, tap with the heel. Gentle tap. So we're just working on the control here. You can rotate a little bit to be able to reach a little bit further. Right, so you'll feel your hips rotating on the seat. Gentle tap with your heel. Try to be in control of the movement. One more time on each side. And good. Okay, now shoot one leg out. You're gonna point your toes, lock out the knee. We're gonna start to feel the quads working quite heavily here. So you're gonna lift the leg up, straight up, and lower down 5 times. 2, 3, 4. Last one, let's hold it for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, just give that a little shake there. And switch. Point your toes, lock out the knee, and we're moving from the hip joint. 1, 2, it doesn't have to come up very high. 3, 4, last one, and hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew, and give it a nice little shake. Let's go into a wide stance now. So nice wide sumo stance. And then from here, you're just gonna take a little step out with each foot. So it's a little bit longer. Keep your back straight, arms across your chest. Alternatively, you can also have your hands on your lap here. And we're gonna hinge forward. So try your best not to round your back. Feel a stretch through your inner thighs and into the hamstrings. Once you can't go any further without rounding your back, you're gonna use the soles of your feet to drive into the ground and bring your body back up. So you're really using your legs to assist you in this movement. Hinge forward, feel the stretch through the inner thighs and into the hamstrings, and then again, push the feet into the ground. That's what's gonna drive you back up here. And let's keep breathing. 2 more times. You can also push the knees out a little bit. And last one, hinge forward. And let's drive. Very good. Okay, give your legs a nice little shake. Let's go back to the starting movement here. This time we're gonna hold and we're gonna lift. So hold this for 3, 2, 1, lower down and switch. 3, 2, 1, lower down. 3, 2, 1. Try your best not to lean back here too. We're training the hip flexors. 2, 1. One more time on each side. 3, 2, 1, and lower. 3, 2, 1, and lower. Good. Shake, shake, shake. Now we're going to lift and open up the hip, tap. Bring it back in. Try the other side. So try your best not to turn your torso as you're doing this. You're going to keep your chest facing forward. So it's really just allowing the hips to perform the movement here. Open up and in. One more time on each side. Open and in, open, and bring it back. All right, now we're gonna do a little toe tap. So you're leaning over to one side, support yourself if you need to, and tap, very gentle tap with your big toe. Tap. You can, if you want, try to do it without leaning, and you'll notice how difficult that might be. All right, by leaning away, this leg becomes really, really light, so you can take your time here. Lean away, make your leg nice and light, tap. And now let's reach forward. This time you're gonna tap your heel. Gentle tap. Focusing more on the control of the movement. Good. Last one. Very nice. And bring it back. Let's do a straight leg raise. So you're gonna extend your leg, point your toes down, lock out the knee, and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. Let's hold it for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And switch. Point your toes, lock out your knee. 1, 2, keep breathing. You can breathe out. 3, 4, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. We'll go back into our sumo stance. Nice wide stance here. Step out, arms in front of the chest, back straight, lead with your belly button. You're gonna come down, try not to round your upper back, and then use your legs to drive you back up. Good. 3 more times. Two more. Hinging forward, feeling that nice stretch. And last one here. Very nice. Okay, you can kind of sit back into your chair, shoot a leg out, and we're gonna do some nice ankle circles here. Move nice and slow. You're looking to see if you can make a nice, smooth movement, which is not easy to do. Take your time. Good, and change directions. This may require quite a bit of your focus. Start with smaller circles if you need to. And good, okay, and then give that a nice little shake. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Nice circles, looking for smoothness. Right, we want to have a lot of control over our ankles. Think about when every time you stand up, your ankles are working hard to keep you upright. Every time you're walking, your ankles are moving. They have a very important role. So we want to make sure that it's capable of doing what it needs to do. And change directions. One more rotation, and good, give it a nice little shake. Now for this next part, if you have a resistance band, you can go ahead and grab that. If you don't have a resistance band, that's okay. So the first movement we're gonna do, you can also use a belt or a broomstick for this, any type of stick. I would suggest going really wide. You want your hands to be pretty far apart for this one, and then we're gonna lock out the elbows. Keep your arms really straight. Try not to bend the elbows. Okay, keep those arms locked out. We're gonna pull the arms back as far as you can go. If you can go all the way, go for it. If not, that's okay. Just stop wherever you need to, and then come back. So try your best not to go here and then bend your way through. If you get stuck around here, that's fine. Just stop there and come back. Okay, so a few turns you can see here. Rotating. Bring it back if you can. If this feels easy for you, or you feel like you want a little bit more mobility through the shoulders, bring your hands a little closer together. We're going to do that one more time. Open up and come back. Fantastic. Okay, now let's step on the bed. Can everyone still hear me? Yeah, okay, fantastic. Yeah, my headphone just did something weird. Okay, elbows close to your side here. So we're doing some bicep curls. So again, if you have dumbbells, you can do this instead. Use the dumbbells. Keep the elbows close to the body, and we're gonna pull up on the band and then controlled release on the way down. Up and down. Yeah, pull up. You can go up a little faster than you're going down. We just want to control the descent. Control on the way down. You just don't want your arms to snap down. Breathing. Good. One more time. And pull. Very good. Okay, like you can release the band from underneath your feet. And now we'll bring the band right in front of the body, like this, right in front of the shoulders. Try your best not to shrug your shoulders. We're gonna keep the shoulders down, keep the chest proud, and with straight arms, we're gonna pull apart from there and slowly return. Okay, again, trying your best not to shrug your shoulders. Control, so you can pull a little faster, release a little bit slower. 2 more. And good. Pull, release. Take your time. Okay, let's give the arms a little bit of a shake here. Grab some water if you need some. We're going to do another round through this. So we'll start with our pass-throughs. This is one where you want a nice wide grip again. Nice wide grip. A little bit of tension on the band. And we're going to pull all the way through. Okay, if you want to add a little more to this, once the band kind of hits your back here, we can pull the arms forward a bit here and get the pecs engaged. And then when you come this way, might not work, yeah, it'll be okay here. You can bring the band kind of across your abdomen and then pull your arms back, squeezing your shoulder blades together. So here you can just be a little passive, or you can add that little bit of engagement at the end. Same here, chest proud, pulling the arms back, getting your lats involved. Up to you, or you can just kind of bring it right through wherever you feel comfortable. And one more. Good. Next is our bicep curls. So bring the band down to the ground. Make sure it's positioned and centered in your feet here so that it doesn't snap back at you. You may have to reposition your grip on the band. Chest proud, elbows close to your torso, and start to pull up on the band. Good. Let's pair some breathing with this. So you're going to breathe out as you pull, breathe in as you lower down. Right, and like I said, you can use dumbbells for this one as well. 2 more, pull up, lower down, last one, and nice and slow on the way down. Very good. And release the band, and now we'll go into our pull aparts. Here, so arms in front, shoulders down. Think of putting your shoulder blades down into your back pocket, and we're gonna pull the band apart. And we're gonna breathe out as you pull. Breathe in as you lower down. Don't worry if you can't get the breathing pattern down, just try your best not to hold your breath. Let's do that 3 more times. And last one, pull and control on the way back. Very good. Whew, shake that out, place the band off to the side, and we're gonna go from a seated position to standing. Feel free to use your hands if you need to. So let's plant the feet onto the ground. You wanna shift your weight over top of your feet and then stand up. Good. To come back down, you're gonna pull your hips backwards and then start to bend your knees. You can even shoot your arms out as a counterbalance and try your best to land softly in your chair. Use your hands if you need to. Standing up nice and tall. Hips come back, bend the knees, and slowly lower down. Let's do that 2 more times. Come up, hips back, arms in front if you need, and 1 more time, standing. Very good, we'll stay standing. If you have a chair, you might wanna maybe put it beside you, just so you have something for a little bit of support. So that, yeah, your backrest will be closer to you here and your seat will be away from you. And you can hold it if you need it. We're gonna take a step forward, and I want you to lift the heel of the back foot and then come back. All right, step forward and come back. Good, we're just rolling onto the toes, lifting up the heel. nice little steps there. And good. Now this time you're gonna pause. Now feel free to readjust your positioning here so your back heel is elevated. You wanna have enough distance, some width between your legs. Try not to walk the tightrope. So here, if you can, test yourself and see if you can maintain this position without any support. And we're gonna do a couple lunges. You're just gonna bend both knees just a little bit and then come back up. If you feel really strong in this movement, you can go lower. Bend the knees. Think of going down an elevator. So you're just descending and coming back up. 3, 2 more. This is our lunge. One more time. And good, okay? You can grab your support if you need to and come back. And switch to the other side. So again, just readjust your positioning. If you need to, your back heel will be elevated. Both feet pointing forward, chest upright. Have your arms out if you need to. And we'll do some little bends. And feel free to maintain your support if you need it. Both knees are bending. You're just descending like this. 3, 2 more times. 4. And 5, good. And then again, you can hold your support to come back. Okay, now we're gonna pretend we're throwing a ball. So if you're right-handed, we're gonna throw with the right hand to start. So I want you to take a step forward with your left leg. It doesn't have to be a drastic step. Left foot forward. And then your foot that's on the ground, it doesn't have to be elevated. You can have the heel down. You can have your toes, like your foot kind of positioned on an angle. So if that feels more comfortable, because it's a little bit weird sometimes to be facing forward like this. So you can just turn it off to the side. Imagine you have a ball in your hand. You're gonna reach back. So see now my lead foot starts to elevate to help me rotate back. We're gonna follow through, throw. Now I want you to pick up your back heel as you throw. Again, so we're gonna load up. See my lead heel lifts up. That allows me to turn. It's like I'm trying to turn my butt towards you. And then we're gonna pivot. Yeah, back leg elevates. Again, a couple more times. Heel up. That allows you to turn your hips away. Loading, throwing through the shoulder. Back heel elevates. You can see it's all about moving the feet here. Hips come back. Starts from the feet. That allows your hips to move, which allows your upper body to rotate. Let's do that one more time. Rotate, and you're turning. Very good. Very nice, yeah. And let's switch. So always weird with your other hand. So now my non-dominant hand, my left hand is in the back. My right leg is forward here. I'm gonna draw back. So I'm pulling that arm back. So my right heel starts to elevate so I can turn my right hip towards the back wall. That arm comes over, back heel elevates. Go in slow motion to start. And I encourage you to go outside and actually practice throwing a ball because it gives you instant feedback, right? It should be somewhat effortless. It shouldn't hurt. So, throw a light ball. Don't go for your max throw right away, but try to have the goal of trying to be able to throw further and further. Reach back and throw. So that arm really just starts to follow through. See how my arm stays pretty straight as it comes overhead and it swings, right? It's just rotating through. That arm stays really straight and it just swings through. Good, one more time, and throw, very good. Let's bring the legs back. Let's go into a nice sumo stance again. Wider than hip width apart, and your toes are pointing out on a 45-degree angle. Okay, we'll start by pulling the hips back a little bit. Butt goes back, and then we're gonna bend the knees. Push your soles into the ground, come on up. We'll do that 6 times. Hips back first. Bend the knees and up. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Hips back, push the knees out, and drive. 3. Try your best not to hold your breath. Inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. 4, 2 more. Great work. And last one, nice and controlled, take your time and drive. Very good. We can bring the legs back in. Feel free to take a seat. And we're gonna cool down with a little bit of deep breathing. So palms facing the ceiling here. Take a deep breath in and exhale. If you need to move at a faster or slower breath rate than I'm moving at, then feel free to. But each breath, you're just trying to slow the breath down very incrementally. Everything nice and relaxed. One more breath. Oh, very good work, everyone. Thank you so much for joining today. We'll see you on Friday at 10. Hello. Sure.